Hello everyone. Yeah, it's been a while. New job, Operation Shadow Debt, fiance, managing a clan, completely destroys the YouTube schedule. So, since it's been a while, I brought you a good one. This weapon's excellent. Now, what is it? The Rubico. A sniper rifle that does impact damage. So all the other big names out there don't really pay too much attention to this one. They kind of scoffed at it because of that impact damage. But underneath all that impact damage is a powerhouse. Well, I should easily point out the critical chance of multiplayer through the roof. Times 3 multiplayer damage. Not many weapons get that privilege. Not many. Now I take full advantage of that, and there's even more firepower than underneath the surface of this weapon. The only downside is it's only impact, and it does have a bit of a 3-second reload. So yeah, it's the only drawbacks. Accuracy is excellent, and critical chance is at 25%, which is plenty. Trust me, it'll be plenty. And again, well, there are other downside if you see it, is 5% status. This is purely a critical weapon. Almost all the sniper rifles are. They're all critical weapons. Strange, isn't it? They never made any really strong elemental one. But no matter. Moving on, we got where you get it though. You'll find it in the marketplace. In the primary blueprints. On the third row. Now, in order to build it, you need a bit of credits, a little bit of salvage, a little bit of polymer bundle, a little bit of Rubico, which pretty much the thing is named for, and then you need 2 goddamn argon crystals. I hate those things. You can never find them when you need to. You need 2 argon crystals? You're not getting them that day. Oh no. No matter. So, in the field, this thing's an sniper rifle, and you can easily pot down enemies. Very easily. But wait, did you notice that? The scope. When you zoomed in, you get more critical damage of times 5. You go to times 12, it goes to 50% more critical damage. Now you see where I'm going with this. However, it is still a sniper rifle, and if you're not very good with them like me, you kind of falter with it, and that reload time. Ouch, even with 5 shots in the magazine. Still too long. Again, you gotta be good at the sniper rifle, which I am not. I don't often use them. Now, as I said, I did an ultimate build for this. So I did take 5 form and a catalyst. That is hefty, very hefty. But I found it to be worth it in the end. Now, I attached the 2 new mods from the Operation Shadow Debt, Argon Scope and Bladed Rounds. Now, since these don't immediately impact numbers, I'll have to tell you with some basic math. Bear with me for a moment. Okay, I know I did a bit of math, quite a bit of math here, but I was doing over various numbers and different mods. But we're going to pay attention to the 3 bottom ones. So in the third from the bottom, you got the basic damage. I did that by 50%, so I got half its number and added together, you get 45,000. Rubico, when it critical hits with bladed rounds, puts out 45,000 impact damage. So, how's your weapon doing? Enough said. So, also with the Argon Scope, it does go to over 100%, so you have a small chance of red criticals. So I don't really factor in those numbers since it's only like a 10% to 5% chance. So, with all this, here that's your ultimate build. Can you get Argon Scope? It might be difficult. You can get Crash Course right now in the making of this video from the Void Trader on the consoles. But if you can't, well then, sorry to say, you can put a critical delay to help. Later round's easy enough. So, for the test, we'll take 10 Moab. Why 10? Because 20 of these guys at the maximum level of 135 is going to hurt. I don't want 20 of them shooting at me. So, again, my Equinox is not built to survive these enemies. But you can see I can drop them easily in 1 hit. And they can almost drop me just as easily in 1 hit. Crazy. But so is my gun. As soon as that blade rounds turns on, 1 hits all the way. Easily. But that reload time. I didn't bother fixing that because I put everything into the damage. And I didn't survive as I expected. So, let's try against some Grenier. Unfortunately, the Grenier are resistant to impact by 50%. So, this thing won't nearly do as good. That's why I'm downsizing them to level 100. Still though, Without argon scope or blade rounds, it did take only 2 shots. With it equipped, if I get just as lucky and can hit my opponent, I can do it in just 1 to 2 shots. But of course, not so lucky. But yes, against the Green Arrow, they have 50% damage reduction on impact, so that 45,000 turns into only 20, well, yeah, 23 or so, 22. Which is pretty darn good, still. But against the Green Arrow, and if you're a really crappy shot like me, it just drags out a battle. So, not so great results. So now, let's go to some ancient disruptors. Take 5 of them, same level 100. See how this does. As most weapons fail, this does not. That was 150,000, if you didn't see. Yep, 150,000 again. And would have been all in one shot, if it wasn't for that one. Alright, time for pros and cons. Now, on the pro side, we've got a lot of damage. A lot of it. Godly damage. Man, 45,000. We also got a very nice sniper rifle. It has 5 shots in the magazine capacity. And it's fairly easy to use. I mentioned the critical chance is also high. Now on the con side, it does only impact damage, which is a negative trait, only doing the 1. And the reload time is 3 seconds. And the status is also very low. So, those are the pros and cons of this weapon. Pretty simple and basic pros and cons, not really a long list. But the negatives also affect the positives, so is it worth it? That's up to you to decide. I thought it was. So, judgment. Since I don't need to do a future build on this thing, I don't see changing my build very much other than lowering that reload time, but you're sacrificing damage. But, in my opinion, was it worth it? Well, yes. I thought it was. Like killing Corpus left, right, and center, using infestation, and still using its Grenier. May not have killed level 100 Greniers so well, but it sure as hell works against level 70, 80 Grenier just fine. You know, the Operation Shadow Death, those acolytes can't stand up to this weapon. Worth it in my book. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. Want to see a particular weapon here on Showcase? Leave a comment down below. It might be the next weapon I choose. Don't forget, we also have a community page on the PS4. If you're curious about joining, feel free. It's open to anyone, even the trolls. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you next time.